Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I am heading to school. I am determined to make today a much better day. I'm done throwing a pity party for myself and being mad, so yeah. Today's gonna be a good day. I actually really like Wednesdays. I've said this before. I don't know what it is, but I feel like Wednesday is always like a pretty decent day. And I think it's because I always have a special on Wednesday. Like Wednesday's my one day that I like every single week. I always get music because we only have PE every other week, and then we don't have like library. I have to go with them, so it doesn't really count as a special for me really for like a break time. So that's that. We have officially canceled escrow on the other house, so that's like final and done. So yeah, great time. Great time. If you didn't see yesterday's vlog, you can catch up there. I had a really bad day yesterday, but it's gonna be a better day today. So I have a staff meeting this morning, so I won't be able to get much done, but I kind of have a lot to do, but that's okay. I can get stuff done later. I more just need to like look and see what I need to get done because of yesterday, which like wasn't in the mood like yesterday or in the vlog yesterday. I was just sitting there like making lists of goals that my kids have, which is like the last thing I should have been doing because it wasn't very important at that moment. There's so many other things I could have been doing, but I just wasn't in the mood. So I'm gonna go to my staff meeting and have an amazing day. So I hope you all have an amazing day. I also put my bracelet back on. I had taken it off. Well, I don't like sleep in it or shower in it or anything, but I had taken it off and then I hadn't put it back on in a while. But this is my little what do you call it? Essential oils bracelet. You like drop essential oils on the little pad that's inside here. It's super cute. It's like a little wrap bracelet. I put the bottom part down here or else it kind of looks like I'm wearing two watches. And I don't want to put it on this hand because I've got all my Alex and Ani on there. I'm just like a jingle jangle, but I put that on and I put Stress Away in the thing and I mixed it with frankincense, which was like a good little combo. I think it smells good. And just to like ease me down today because I think I need that stress away because I got a lot of things in my brain and yeah, so but once again today's gonna be a very good day, so I'll catch you guys up later. Alright, it is 3:45 and I just walked back in my room. I was gonna quickly show you what we did today and then I pretty much have to get going because I have to go sign something at a place near me. So anyway, we are working on Point of View, which I think I've said probably in a past vlog. We're currently working on Point of View, and so we read the True Story of the Three Little Pigs, which this is totally a lesson that was like shown to me at the AVID conference that I went to last year. But basically we read this and this is like the wolf's side of the story for the Three Little Pigs, and then I had them pick a side, and so they stood up, picked a side, and then they had to basically had like a sort of a debate back and forth of like why they were on that side. And I said, you know, if you feel like you want to switch sides, you could if someone convinces you, so on and so forth. They really liked it, but we just got a little bit too crazy doing it. But I don't think I set the expectations well for it. I think that's why. So I think if we did it again for something, I just need to make sure I set the expectations a little bit better and like explain exactly what I expected of them. So when they were done, I gave them this paper that I found just a freebie on TBT, and it is the wolf's point of view, the pig's point of view, and then their point of view. So what their opinion was, which I said was basically what they had picked on the carpet. And most of my kids were on the side of the wolf, that they think the wolf was the right one. So anyway, we did that, and then after lunch, what did we do? I did DRA testing. I'm like, it's taking me forever to DRA test this time around, because I'm doing what is called like live grading, which is basically where I grade the DRA in front of them so they can have immediate feedback and we can sit there and discuss what they need to work on and kind of what their future goals are. So for example, I don't know, like one of my students, we were, a lot of them, but one of them in particular, we were working and I walked them through like their grade, and we worked through kind of how to improve their summary a little bit more. So we talked about that, and so that now that's something that they need to make sure that they're working on, kind of a goal that they have for themselves. So it's been, I think it's really good because I think it's really effective because I'm trying to be better on like immediate feedback and like making feedback purposeful, because just telling them that they're a level 14 DRA doesn't tell them anything. Like that means nothing to them, but they need to know like how to move up to the next level. So I encourage you to try like immediate feedback. Make sure your feedback is purposeful. Like I no longer take papers home to grade. I literally don't grade anything. I'm very picky about what I grade, because if I take something home and it takes me like a week to grade and then I give it back to them, like there's literally, it means nothing to them. It ends up going in their folder, and like that means nothing. So there was no point in me even grading it, especially on things that like don't really matter in my grade book, because it's just kind of a waste of my time. So I encourage you to think about the way you grade, because that's a huge thing that we've been talking about this year in our district, is just making sure that your feedback to students is very, very purposeful. So if you're giving them a test, like grade the test with them, they need to have that immediate feedback and figure out how to fix it. And they've shown us a lot of examples of like high school teachers and stuff who like grade essays and they give like a couple comments, and it's like, we even looked at it and we're like, I wouldn't know how to fix this. I wouldn't know how to make it better for next time. So it needs to be helping them to improve themselves in some way. So that's my takeaway from today. Although it's not my takeaway, it's my giveaway from today. So that's that. My kiddos were still a little rowdy today, but overall it was a pretty good day, I would say. It didn't rain today, which was good. And the room is pretty much cleaned up. Just a couple of things that are me that I need to clean up. And that's about it. So I'm going to quickly show you my outfit because I'm going to change. And then I'm going to do like a whole video on giving feedback, because right now my brain like can't think of everything I like would want to say about that. But that's kind of like a quick, very, very, very quick snippet of my like opinions on grading things. And yeah, but I'm gonna do a whole video on that, like not soon, but that is one of the things that I have planned, because I've done a lot of like training and research on that this year, with a lot of the books that I've read. Like the last book that I read was pretty much all on like feedback and students understanding where they're at. That's a huge thing, is students need to understand like where they're at. They need to know how to improve themselves. But in order to do that, they need to know where they are. So it doesn't mean you have to grade everything on the spot, but just make your grading purposeful and ask yourself if it's going to mean anything to them. Because if it's not going to mean anything to them, it's kind of pointless for you to give it to them, because it's just going to end up in the trash, or yeah. So anyway, oh yeah, I'm going to show you my outfit. I totally lost my train of thought. Show you my outfit, and then I'm going to change to go to the gym. So really quick, it's nothing special, but I have just a gray, I never took my jacket off today. It's a gray sweater. It's like a super thick sweater. I was really cold today. It's actually a men's sweater. I stole it from my husband like years ago because it was too short on him. So it's mine now. And then I just have on some blue pants, and then I wore my Converse and my big jacket. Like I said, I just wore that all day because I was freezing. So anyway, I'm going to pack up and head to the other place to sign the papers and then go to the gym. So I'll see you guys later. Hello, I am back. It's 7 o'clock and I've been home probably like a half hour. Oh goodness. Dinner is in the oven right now. I'm trying something different. I did like a pasta, not like, I did pasta, but instead of just doing like pasta with sauce just like on it, I did the pasta pasta sauce, like red sauce. And then I sauteed a green bell pepper, and some like spicy like hot link type sausages. I sauteed that, and then I mixed it all together in a pan, and I put cheese and I baked it, and then I put cheese on top. So I'm baking it, so it's more like a bake rather than just like a bowl of pasta. I have no idea how it's gonna turn out. Something I just kind of threw together, but hoping for the best. I was just sitting here reading, after I cleaned up the kitchen, reading messages, reading comments that you guys have left on my last video from yesterday when I was like in a really, really bad mood. And you guys are seriously like the nicest people ever. I'm gonna respond to all of them like when I go sit down on the couch in a little bit, but like, thank you. Just, it's such a good community, so thank you. It's nice to know that people like support me, I guess. I don't know. And yeah, so I went to the gym, I actually took like the whole tour of the new town that we'll be possibly moving to if we ever find a house, because I drove like from my school to like this other area, through this other area, to this other place to sign those papers, and then all the way around to this other house just to like look at it. I got like the tour today. I feel like I was driving forever, but I went and did the paperwork, which was good. I had to sign the cancellation for the escrow for the other house because we obviously canceled escrow, and I could have like printed it, signed it, sent it back, because everything I do like e-signature, but they didn't want this one e-signature. They wanted a wet signature. So anyway, went to the gym, got a really good leg workout. I feel like my legs are gonna be sore tomorrow, which is good. I always feel like way more happy when I'm sore the next day because I feel like I got a really good workout. Like if I'm not sore, I'm like, was it even worth it? I don't know. And then I'm not gonna do much tonight. I have report cards that like seriously need to be worked on, but I think what I'm gonna do is just spend like a good majority of Saturday, I'm talking like almost all day Saturday, at Starbucks or something, and just sit there and like bust it out, because I know if I go somewhere else, then obviously I won't be sidetracked to like go do other things here at the house. Like I'm just stuck kind of doing that. And I'm like totally the type of person where I'd rather get them all done in like 2 sittings, if not even like 1. Usually it's like 2, and it won't be 1 because I have benchmarks next week, so that would be added to the report card as well. But I'm like totally the type of person where I just want to like bust it out in like 1 or 2 sittings and be done. I don't like to drag it out with like little bits here and there. I am like all or nothing kind of gal. And that's how I am with like everything. Like rather just get it all over with than like break it up, because I just want to be done. So I have not started them, but the first ones are always the hardest, and then the second and third one, the second one I feel like last year we had 4. This year we only have 3, but this middle one I feel like is going to be the easiest one, because it's just like progress versus like the first one's like the first time for the year, and the last one is like end of year, like wrapping it up. So I think this one won't be that bad. I'm not like super worried about it, but they're due in like a week and a few days or something. The 12th. It's a Monday, or a week and a half, something like that. I don't know. So anyway, I think I'm gonna head off and end off the vlog here. My vlogs this week have been kind of boring, I'm sorry. I haven't like shown you guys much, but I can show you guys tomorrow like what we do at school. Tomorrow I do have double specials, so I don't have much time with the kids, which will be nice because I have a lot of work I need to get done, because I had every intention of staying late today, but that place closed at 5, so I had to leave like basically right away, which totally sucked because I really wanted to get work done. So anyway, I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe, and if you didn't already hit the thumbs up button, make sure you tap the like button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.